Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have Dominus Purge. This card continues to crash into oblivion. I mean, it's good for people on a budget. It sucks if you came in, at 40s, when it first came out and a V-shape recovered. But now it's at an all-time low. I mean, the price says 25 bucks, but honestly, this card has been as low as 22 bucks with some sales even at 18 bones as of recently. Of course, it was a one-off willy-nilly billy deal because most of these have been selling, around 23, 24 bucks, essentially. But you did get the $18 sale right there, and then one at 22s, another one at around 22s and some change, then 23. So again, there's been people, hey, maybe they just cracked the tin open. They don't need this card. They don't play it. They're selling it. They're getting rid of it. And yeah, these tin cards continue, guys. 2 months in to the release of these tins, they continue to fall and crash down into oblivion. And that's great. 77 listings, because in these tins, there's so much great value. We just discussed the 2024 tins earlier this week, and now we're just talking about the 2025 tins, because a year and some change later, the 2024 tins continue to provide value, and I believe that this year's tin will not, it won't be any different. There's going to be amazing value in here, not just for these high-end cards, because these will probably get a reprint, within the next year again, and they'll be lower, they'll have lower prices. But just overall, we're going to discuss a bunch of cards today that are crashing down that I believe will be money in the future. And yeah, we even have RO9s here at around 25, so the supply is sinking in. This card is falling hard like a rock, man. Falling knife mode. So we'll see. No consolidation in sight. Volume is dwindling here. It is still a meta relevant card. Don't sleep on it if you need it. No better time to pick it up than now, literally, for this specific reprint, guys. So yeah, Dominus Purge, man. If you need it, make sure you get exposure and access to it, because there's still people out there that need this card and are using it. And yeah, if you waited, you didn't buy it at 40s, is down close to 50%. Dump right here. Now would be the best time to get that exposure. Then we have Mulcharmy Fuwalos. Again, this tin card used to be what, like $25, crashing down to 17s. I mean, it's still holding that $17 mark. You have Walls of China at 1750s. And yeah, I mean, 50 listings here, essentially 50 bones still for a playset of this card, even though a common is coming in the next couple of weeks. But what matters is now. Yu-Gi-Oh players, if they're coming back to Yu-Gi-Oh, if they're building a new deck, if they need the staple, hand trap, the Mulcharmy, the best Mulcharmy, essentially, they're gonna come in and buy it now. They're not gonna wait a couple weeks for a willy-nilly Billy common. They're gonna come in here. So that's why, we had the flash crash, but now it's starting to find somewhat of a floor price here. Volume is stabilizing as well. So 5 pages only. You have Walls of China coming in. It is time to sell and move this card. Like if you had your own play set and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna move this, I'm gonna wait for the comments to come out, not using it right now. The comments will cause sell pressure even to these holographics. So we'll see. I mean, 15 should be the first stop in the short term. We'll see how this one ages, but this tin card is getting destroyed in price right now, as you guys can clearly see from those highs. And first link in the description down below. Come over here. If you need to fast track these or make any purchases today, there's a lot of great deals. You can see the accumulative value is getting destroyed here. So no better time than to buy these cards than now, compared to when they first came out. Patience wins this game. So first link in the description down below. Make sure you get exposure to these cards. And don't forget about our giveaway, still intact here. Heading into this next week, you don't want to miss out. You want to participate in this free giveaway, because you may win this mat, man. Fire King mat looks literally fire, man. So don't miss out. Make sure you get that exposure. I'm right there. Link in the description down below for your free course right here. Free $15 off over there on Whatnot, Discord, and X. Make sure you take advantage of all these tools and resources for you guys. And make sure you subscribe. Ring that bell, like the video on the way in. Make sure that you understand that none of this content is official financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. So again, coming in here into the tins. We talk about the tins every week. All right, so most of the prices, they're pretty stable. They haven't fluctuated that much. Of course, some of these like purges are crashing down in price, and some of these are literally at all-time lows as well. So there's always a lot of moves going on in the tins, to the point where every single week I love speaking and talking about the tin card prices, because there's just amazing value here. Amazing value, guys. Amazing. So today we're just gonna keep it simple. We're gonna talk about the best-selling cards. I should have done just the prismatics, but gonna talk about the best-selling cards. Probably next week we'll do like prismatics only by then, just to double check and see. But right now there's a lot of best-selling cards right here in the tins, and I need to keep you guys informed. So we have the other Dominus card, Dominus Impulse. Again, card was 50s, crashed down to 39.40s, and that's where we're at, man. 36 listings. So again, you see the walls of China coming in right here. So if you need this card, like 40 bucks, that's like the max you want to pay. The max you want to pay is 40 bones a pop, about 120s plus tax. So hopefully you can get these in person. Like in person, I'd want to go for maybe $100, someone to crack you a deal. Not bad at all for a playset of this card, but Impulse as a prismatic secret, it already retraced down. At least you didn't buy the high. So if you need it now, try and get a deal in person. But even so, you take the $10 dump, that's $30 extra in your pocket instead of paying that when it was at the high. So if you need it, 40s is better than 50s. Eventually this card is going to get reprinted, but in the meantime, we don't know. That's an if and when status. If you need it, make sure you consider it. Not to say that it can't go down maybe to 35s. Anything is possible, but right now it's holding 40 strong, even into this wall of China. So, we'll know. This wall of China, I said we'll know. I said who knows. That's what I really wanted to say. Like, who knows? If this wall of China causes sell pressure, maybe causes the prices to go down, I would be watching this like a hawk if I would want this card right now. Then we have Purulia, Mulcharmy Purulia, just flash crashing here thanks to the common reprint. Over 100 listings, guys. Everyone is now selling this card. Right now it's 50 bucks for a playset, but pretty soon it'll be less than that. Volume is coming in. The lower in price it goes because people need it right now. There's a lot of people that were on the sidelines, waited months and months and months. They're like, yo, it's too expensive. Even with the reprint, I need the card, but I'm not paying for it. That, those expensive prices. And then they come in here and, 50 bones. So I expect this card hopefully to hit 10s. We'll see if that's copium because it's, commons like, we'll see. But that'd be great. $30 for a playset of this card. That should be the goal. We'll see if it goes down there. But the card continues to crash thanks to the new upcoming reprint. We have Infinite Impermanence, the card that is cheap but extremely hard to get for some reason from the tins. Again, we're at all-time lows. Literally at all-time lows. Card is less than 13 bucks. Around there. And watch. At Pittsburgh, is like, you won't find these. I'm like, why? This is so weird. Over 100 listings, readily available, crashing down, making new all-time lows. Yeah, the card is hard to trade for. It's hard to pick up. It's hard to find. So if you need your playset, ideally, this goes down 30% more towards 10 bucks. That'd be even amazing. But at the very least, like, if you really need this card and you want it, like, just pick it up, man. Get a position of strength. Where if it goes up, you already bought in the lows. If it goes down, just pick up another playset as an investment to lower your average price or cost, into the investment. And you gonna eat in the future. So 13 bucks for imperms. Such great value, man. A year from now, what do you think is gonna happen to these Starlights? I'm gonna leave you with, some food for thought. Same as Little Knight, man. Little Knight right now, you can see, if you go to the monthly, you can see here the volumes coming in on the monthly chart. W-shaped double bottom forming here. Again, I cannot wait to hit Pittsburgh and just get access to this card. I can't wait. Can't wait, man. $10, yo. I see it, I want it. I see it, I want it. It's that simple. It's a Little Knight, man. Always gets destroyed when it first comes out. Lack of interest. Everyone feels like they just have their copies. No one cares about it. And then down the line, many months later, the card is up 2x. And people asking questions like, why? How, man? This was $9, $10 forever. And now it's 20s. Wow. Was this and that and the hey. Supply and demand. Easy peasy, man. Keep it in mind. Little Knight free money down the line. These tins, you can see it here. Forming not just in the, look at this here, man. Art class with Jay. I say you can see it. Not everyone has that scale. I can see it. And you guys, watching every day, you guys probably can see it too. But just in case not everyone can see it, this is just as clear as day. As clear as day. Wow. 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 We're within this price action, this channel here. Price action is within this channel. You have these outlier candles here coming here and in here. guys, and it's a matter of time before you know, we continue to consolidate in here, and then eventually, most likely based on probability, this card reclaims the higher levels here. So don't take this for granted, man. Like, that's crazy, man. Pick your choosing, guys. It's too easy, man. We have Prime My Lordly Load again, still here. Card was 10-11s, and you can see a little bit of a spike on the 1 month chart. Yeah, you have a couple 1-ofs, and the walls are at 1150s. And then you're like, oh, but this card is readily available. No one's playing Prime Might. Look at 1149. There's a Wall of China 400 copies. Yeah, and then you still come back one day, and the card is 15 bucks. Because volume is consistent. It's consistently high. Don't sleep on this card if you need it. Like, just get it, man. Just get it. These cards that people forget about, and then they become more scarce, and then month 3 comes around, month 4 comes around since the tins were released, and then all of a sudden we're 6 months in, and this card is 15 to 20 bucks. Telling y'all, man, we have Fiendsmith's track. Again, this card, Fiendsmith has fallen out of favor, out of the meta, man. Like, honestly, even at the regional level, even like you look at lists, sure, they could be maybe one, maybe a couple. There's still people that play it and are effective with the engine, but after the ban list hits, it just hasn't been the same, and this card continues to hover around 14-15 bucks, holding on to the past. But yeah, 58 listings. I mean, Fiendsmith is always one top away from getting bought out again. I mean, it's just such a good engine, but consistency wise, you don't see it, you know, being heavily represented at the top tier Yu-Gi-Oh events. So definitely make those considerations. If you need it, is good that at 50 bucks you can get access to the playset compared to past prices, but there's also people selling, getting rid of it just in case it continues to fall out of favor and or gets, you know, an additional reprint in the future. We have Nightmare Apprentice. Again, this is now consolidating at around 3s. I mean, really is a $4 card. You know, that's where you see the Wall of China, and that's beautiful. That's where I want it, right there. 72 listings, you know, right here. And yeah, the goal is to pick up as many of these as I can, because the card is just too generically good for illusion mobs. Too generically good. Free 99, man. Free money. Free money. They're 4s today. They could be 750s to 10s tomorrow. Up 2.5x. And then you're going to reap the rewards then. But it's because you come in now and no one cares about that. No one's paying attention. Oh, it's super cheap. There's a Wall of China. We don't care about this card. We'll pick it up later. You know, and then you take the risk now, and then you get the reward later once they're paying you a higher premium because they didn't come in now as you just did. With such a great investment, in my humble opinion. We have Pot of Greed. I mean, the closer it gets to $5, the juicier these Pot of Greeds get. You know, again, right now it's 625s, but the sell pressure is pushing this card's price down. You know, hopefully $5. Like, that's like the max that you would want to pay is $5. $5, man, for Pot of Greed. I think this card ages very, very well. But again, the key word is ages. It'll take time. It'll take time. So for now, it's 625s. Yeah, Pot of Greed, iconic. Can't believe the Starlight is this cheap. After Genesis format is spiked up to double digits, crashing back down to these current prices. Take advantage of it, man. 5s. That's what you want to be paying for these if you can, ideally. But hey, same deal. I need more. I need more Pot of Greeds. I had like 12. I sold them all except like the ones in my GOAT decks. I sold like 9, 10 of them. And at double digits, and now I'm picking them back up. I have like 3 or 4 in the binder, and then you know, I need like 4 or 5 more, and we're gonna have that clean R09 again at lower prices though, and that's always the key. We have number 90, Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. We just talked about this card, so I'm not gonna go into too much that, you know, using it as a comparison that this will be free money down the line, just because you know, it'll get harder to get. This is one of those cards that you see at $1. No one cares. Yeah, it's readily available. Everyone has them. And then a year later, it's 3s, 5s, maybe even double digits if it doesn't get any additional reprints until then. Don't sleep on number 90. It's a number card. We recently just got, I think it's Galaxy Eyes Antimatter, something like that. The new support that's coming out. Don't matter if it's good or not. You know, this card could easily become money in the future. I would buy this consolidation before it actually breaches 2 bones. Good to see the Wall of China. After that, it hits $2 and beyond, so don't sleep on the card. When you get exposure to a card like this, you have to be thinking like long term. Not now, not in the next weeks, next couple of months, next days. No, it's maybe even a year out. you know, when you start reaping those rewards. But again, stock market, you wait a year for a 10% gains, which is great on average. Then you could wait a year for a 2, 3, 5x, easy peasy. The game is truly that easy. And we have Tenacity. Of the Monarchs, we talked about this card not too long ago. Wanted to give you guys an update that literally since we talked about it, the card has been going, you know, volume-wise, spiking up in price. Crazy. I mean, you still have a couple one-ofs here at shekels, but these were readily available at lower prices, and now those walls are at $1, guys. The walls for this card are at $1. The card essentially is about to 2x very, very soon. Yeah, I mean, a lot of Monarch hype. Hopefully you guys picked your copies. I think I got like an R9, so I'm straight just to get exposure. So, you know, we gonna eat. Once it's multiple billies, we gonna eat. I see this card reaching that mark, you know, as the max rarity version. I think this one catches up to the other rarities in price, so definitely keep this one in mind. And here we have Flying Mary, the Wandering Ghost Ship. Again, I love penny stocks like these. Zombies are getting support. I get it. You know, it's the pumpkin thing, Maze of Muertos. No one cares about it, right? But speculation and hype alone can cause this card to be $1 one day. You have, for example, here a listing of 17 copies for a quarter, essentially 27 copies. Walls of China, 400, 500, 100, readily available here for the masses. Readily available for you guys at a quarter. Just a quarter. This could turn out to be anywhere from 2 to a 4x move. Anywhere from 50 cents to $1 conservatively speaking, guys. Like, just because of hype alone, it don't matter if the zombie's gonna suck. You know, just the fact that we're getting zombie support. Most people probably forgot that this penny stock got reprinted in here as a mid-max rarity. Perfect penny stock to pick up. Just don't buy it out yet. Though, let me pick up a couple, man. Cause I mean, we all can eat here. Look at that, all of us. 500 right here. Wall of China. So this is a penny stock that I'm looking at right now. With potential. You don't have to break the bank. You don't have to go crazy. But, you know, you could get anywhere from an R3 to R09. You get exposure and you live with the results. I think this should age very, very well. Just because of the new zombie support. That it won't matter if it'll be meta relevant or not. The fact that something zombie related is coming is enough. We've seen it happen time and time again. This is going to be free money. Free penny stock of the day. Make sure you don't sleep on it. Then we have Iron Thunder. This card continues to go from 8 pushing 9s down to 580s. You know, if you ever needed this card, like snipe these one-off deals in the 5s because it quickly goes to 650s. You know, yeah, I mean, volume has been dwindling here, picking back up as of late. But yeah, I mean, no better time to buy this card than now, you know, after the initial move, obviously. You know, so you're buying the retracement back down to the mean. I'd be getting exposure. Again, this is the max you want to pay is $20 for a playset of this card. The max. You don't want it to revisit 10s and beyond, be 30, 35, 40 and beyond for a playset of this card in the future as it just gets harder and harder. To get Iron Thunder is just a very good card, and it's generically good, you know, even citing it in going first. I mean, now that Judgment got hit, definitely a great alternative and a card that just got reprinted and it already needs a reprint. That's crazy. You have Gamma Seal, the Sea Turtle Kaiju. Love to see Walls of China come in. The card was recently $4. Now you have the double Wall of China right here at $348, $350 essentially coming in, and then eventually it goes up a whole $1, guys. So these are one-off deals, even though you do see, you know, the amounts. This is free money, man. Free money. Take advantage of this. If you see these cards, anything under 4s should age very, very well. Volume is dwindling as price goes up. You know, but the card is just getting harder and harder to get. And the key with this card is not like, okay, Jay, you know, this is a Starlight, it's a great investment because it's the Starlight rare version of, is the max rarity. No, is that all holographics are going up in price. That's the thing. It's not even like a target because it's the max rarity. Like, oh, it's a Starlight rare, so let's buy this one because no, they're all going up at the same time. And in the future, once this card gets hard to get, it should distinguish itself from the pack, from the other rarities. Don't sleep on Gamma Seal, Sea Turtle Kaiju. This will be future money down the line. And here we have Bestial Baldrake again. V-shape recovering off the lows. Still, you know, the card is around $3. I love to see the Walls of China. That means we get to accumulate at under $10 for a playset. Just beautiful, guys. Yeah, love to see these walls, because the masses, they won't keep that in mind. The masses won't keep in mind the fact that this card didn't get reprinted in the brand destruction deck. Most people won't keep that in mind, but we here, we will get exposure to this card. Again, at Pittsburgh, I'm gonna be looking for these, because I want to get my hands on these, because you could wake up one day and it could go from $3 to $5. No one would be surprised. People would be like, yeah, makes sense, man, makes sense. So don't sleep on the Baldrake as a QC. I'm sorry, as a Starlight rare. Great time to get exposure. Same as Magnemite, same as Druid Worm. Just great cards overall. As you can see, Consolidate, that's the key. All the answers are in the charts, guys. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. While a lot of people are like, oh, but it just got an Ultra and is readily available and now it has a cheap version, so why would I even care about the Starlight and this and that? And I just look at the charts. I don't listen to the noise, and the chart is screaming, buy me. The chart is screaming, lack of interest, blood in the streets, all-time lows. That's where you want to buy. You want to be buying down here, guys, down here. Consolidation sideways, not flash crashing, not falling knife mode, just clean consolidation, guys. Clean consolidation right here. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. That means that even with an ultra rare reprint, people are realizing that this is the technical max rarity, and it's still cheap at $3, man. Don't matter that it's just at 1. There's consolidation here. Look at that. Look at that. 84 listings. It's a $3 card. Beautiful. With Walls of China, $10 of playset. That's the max you want to pay for a card like this, like if you're investing into it. And it's just so, it's great, man. Like these events around the time when the tins come out, August, September, like Q3, Q4, they're the best events, man. Because you can pick up so many of these, like trade for these, because everyone has them. Everyone cracked open tins. They take it to the event. They take the stuff they don't want to, flip into something else they may want. And then you're there to trade. The art of trading is just beautiful. It's great. So again, don't take this one for granted at around 3s. This one could be $5 and beyond down the line. Again, for the max rarity, there's people actually using these like mini bestial engines, as hand traps, sometimes even in the side. So don't sleep on this card, man. Same as Druid Worm, same deal, at all-time lows, consolidating down there. This one is around $350s. It's a tad bit more expensive, but still great, man. Still around $10-11 for a playset. Don't take that for granted. Don't be paying 15 to 20s down the line. 84 listings. You want to make sure you get exposure now. This cheap. Then we have Retaliating Sea, again, a card that everyone forgot about already. The fact that it was pushing almost 5s, it did break the trend somewhat here. Yeah, technically, I guess, but it's still holding strong. So, retrace back down to the mean. So I still think it rebounds again. Right now, you have walls here at around 250s. Beautiful. Beautiful. 2 of these equals 5s. Beautiful. Don't let 1 of these equals 5 bones down the line. You pick it up now. You pick it up now. Anything at 250s or below is a deal in steel. These walls will get gobbled up quick, and eventually the card, the walls are pushing 370s and some change, so almost pushing 4s, but it still has a ways to get up there. So definitely take advantage of these flash deals. Then we have Fire King Courtier Okonix. This card, still just consolidating around 3s and some change right now. Playset around $10 post tax. Not bad. Like if you really need the card, like no reason to wait around, especially if it's a play. Just make sure you get exposure. Don't sleep on this card. Even as an ultra, it could 2x from here. No one would be surprised. And we have Raigeki and Harpy's Feather Duster. I always talk about these two cards in tandem as a pair, because they're the alternate art versions of such iconic Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So Raigeki, is still consolidating here, a tad bit under 5s, which is around 450s. After that, the wall's 467. So nothing has changed for this one. I'm gonna keep talking about it every week. Guys, it's below 5s. Guys, pick it up. Guys, it's too cheap. Because one day this could be double digits, and we want to take advantage of that 2x move. When that happens, same as Harpy's Feather Duster, I could see it going up 3x from these current prices one day and become double digits as it ages. Yes, it's just a one-of, but there's a lot of people that love collecting this card, the artwork, the boomers, it's Harpy's Feather Duster, man. So keep it in mind right now. It's cheap. Anything under 4s should age very, very well for a card like this. Don't sleep on it. We have Queen of the Blazing Domain, guys. Cards like these. Where's the other one? Thought I had it here. Dark. Where's the other one? I know I had Bot Herder as well. Is it this one? My bad, guys. I thought, yeah, right here. Bot Herder. And I had Dark Gate as well. Where is it? It's not down here. Yeah, let me just look it up, because maybe it was set, you know, for later on. But let's see here. Let me see right here, Dragon Gate. So let's talk about these 3 1-ups. Why I want to make this emphasis, because in the 2024 tins, we saw that the 1-ups went crazy a year later, and they're like so much value. So Queen of the Blazing Domain, Bot Herder, and Dragon Gate, like, pick these up. If you can see them, if you can trade for them, if you can get your hands on them, you do. You let them marinate like fine wine. You forget about them. This card at 5s and some change could be double digits in the future. Easy mode. Easy mode. Bot Herder as well. Look at that. Card was $7. Crashed down all the way to the scene of the crime. Around $3 with Walls of China. $10 a place. Pick it up. Pick it up, man. Pick it up. Get exposure to it. Excuse me, guys. Heavy Poly was like this. I'm not saying effect-wise they're the same things, but Heavy Poly was a single print prismatic secret rare spell inside the 2024 tins, and now it's 18 to 20 still. This could be next to go from $3 to double digits, and you're up 3x. Like, we keep it conservative here, guys. We don't need to, will it go to 20 to 30 to 40? No. Just a 3x, man. That's all we ask for. 3x. You come in, $10 a play set. Once you see double digits, you run for them hills. The play is there for a card like Bot Herder. The 2x play is here for the card, the cards such as Queen of the Blazing Domain. Then when it comes to Dragon Gate, you know, this one could do even more, 4x, 5x, you just don't know. 67 listings, guys. Again, it's a zombie card. It's a zombie card. It's a secret rare. Single print. Keep it in mind. It says retracing down to where we're at, around $1 and some change. Pushing 2s. Walls of China. Beautiful. You pick this card up now. The double whammy of being a single print in the tins plus zombies getting future support. Like, this could turn out to be very, very good, guys. Don't sleep on Dragon Gate. Great pickup from the tins. Then we have Lacrima, the Crimson Tears. I mean, this card's still around $6. Nothing too crazy. If you need it, you know, pick it up. 5s would be ideal, but even at 6s, if you really, really need it and you're playing the Fiendsmith package, make sure you do as you must. We have Heart of the Blue Eyes. Again, this card at all-time lows around $2 and some change. And that's where we're at, man. So, yeah, I mean, 91 listings readily available. But again, I love these cards because they're 2s, 250s today. And then they could be up 2x, you know, down the line. And there's 2x's all over the place. All over the place. What do you think is going to happen to these Starlights once they get hard to get? Once those Walls of China dry up, people come in, oh, I want to play Millennium deck. I want to play, Exodia deck. And I want to play this deck and that deck. And then all of a sudden, this is a $5 card down the line. Just easy future money. And here we do have Chaos Sword. Again, this one at all-time lows. What a beauty. What a beauty. Literally at all-time lows here. The walls are at 225. It's just beautiful. Cannot wait to pick these up. Because, again, 76 listings. And what I love is that no one cares about it. No one cares about this card. The chart is reflecting that. All-time lows, sideways action, lack of interest, lack of volume. No one really cares about this card. And that's good. You know, because I do. I care about it, not just for my decks, but as an investment. So, again, I'm going to pick these up left and right, man. Left and right. I see it. I want it. I open up a binder. I see 10 stuff. I see this. I want it. Non-negotiable. We keep stacking these away because even if it gets another holographic print later on, this is its Starlight Rare, though. For $2. Chaos Sword, man. Iconic in Boomer formats. Jay, but I don't play Boomer form. That's fine. You sell it to a Billy Edison Goat Bob that does, man. Metamorphosis, another one. Card double top, literally double top formation near $2. Crashing down here to Shackles, crazy. Walls now at $110, beautiful. 77 listings, just beautiful. So now, hey, dollar, throw in, boom. Pick this card up. I think it ages well once it dries up. Because, they basically reprinted this back to back. Rarity collection now, 10 reprint, but all those years that we needed the reprint, I guess they're, over reprinting the card in a sense, but eventually they'll probably stop. These should age well, so great time to get exposure to a card like this. Then we have Lightsworn Dragon Ling, just taking, the opportunity to talk about anything related to, Lightsworns, man, because I love Lightsworns, Nettie Edison format, and we can't play it in modern, man. It's unfortunate, but Dragon Ling, I think this one ages well. The card is under $2, at around $2. You could say 2s right there and some change. So I think this one ages well. It could be up, you know, at above $5 one day. You never know what. It's just unfortunate that we got the support and we didn't get like a second wave, a third wave, like Six Samurai did. Hopefully, I'm holding on to True Draco, getting a second wave. Probably won't happen, but it's unfortunate that we only get one waves when Six Sams get 10, 5. No luck, man. We have EMP Meow Mine. No one's looking at this card, and I love it. I love it. Volume is coming in. I love this card at 20 cents. Just beautiful. Readily available. This could turn out to be money down the line. I mean, this card used to be money for the previous version, you know, before it got reprinted and fell out of favor. But this card is just very, very good, guys. It's a very good card. It never really like has cycled into the meta per se, but cards like these with great effects, you never know if they'll have their heyday down the line. One to definitely be sniping up. And again, this is shekels, man. Less than a quarter. Like this is the literal definition of throw-ins in the trade. So if you can throw it in, why not? We have Fiendsmith Engraver. Wanted to talk about this one, which, you know, I crumbled when I pulled it from my case. And I have always said, I rarely talk about this card, but I said, why is this in here? Already got a rarity collection. Shouldn't have been in there, but it's been in a little 3-month uptrend, guys. So yeah, the card was 66 shekels, been on an uptrend ever since. So if you want this card, if this is the version that you feel like picking up, might as well do it now. You know, at around $1 and some change, before eventually it could creep up to $1.50 to $2. So just one to keep on your radar. Then we have Malice Q White Binder. Don't forget that, you know, the Malice pieces, also the extra deck ones, got reprinted as well. I'm not sure, was this the one that got hit? I don't know. I know, you know, Dormouse I think got hit. I don't remember like the latest Malice hits, but the whole point is these reprints, we just talked about the meta hype going on with Malice. So don't forget to pick up the extra pieces here, including the link monsters. We have Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Again, we got that. We got Dark End Evaporation Dragon, and we have Light End Sublimation Dragon. These 3 cards, I mean, work very, very well with Chaos decks or Dragon Link decks, guys. So don't sleep on it. Levianeer here is still around 50 cents. I mean, then it goes to 69 cents, just readily available. And then you have Dark End Evaporation Dragon. Used to be $2, crazy. And now right here is 65 cents. That's mind-boggling. Wow, this one has crashed down hard. So if you need it, no better time to pick it up than now. Place that for $2. Not bad, man. 79 listings. I still think this one ages well, but the supply's been too strong. Just want to get exposure at the shekel level. Same as Sublimation Dragon right here. Card is readily available at 2/4 a pop. Not bad to get exposure before potentially down the road it could be $1. You don't want to miss out. We have Memento Clan Fusion, guys. This card is broken. 69 listings and a lot of 1s and 2s. The walls are at 75 cents. But again, you want outlier candles. That's really the key here. Outlier candles. As you can see, most of these candles, we're doing this. We're doing this, right? Staying below this line at an incline, right? And then you have the outlier candle, which usually comes before the next move. It's just beautiful. That's what we're here for, to make money. If you see this card in a binder, if you see, pick it up. Pick it up at the all-time lows at shekels. This one can go from shekels to billies. You don't want to miss out. We have Mischief of the Gnomes. This is the technical max rarity. Card has been consolidating here sideways, guys, at around 25 cents, basically quarters right here. So if you need this card, no better time to pick it up at quarters. You know, because it's the max rarity, and you never know when once it cycles back in. We have Spell Canceller. Again, this card, this 10 card, consolidating, volume is coming in. Just pick these cards up, man. You see these, if you could trade for these into these walls at China at quarters, you know, 4 for $1, you can't go wrong. Like, just pick these up, forget about them, put them in bulk, and then bulk, 10 bulk today could become money bulk tomorrow, you know, a year later, max. So you don't want to sleep on these prismatic secrets, just like Denko Seka, you know, just consolidating here at around 19 cents. You know, that's around a quarter. That's the max. You know, to pay for a card like this that hasn't cycled in years, back into Yu-Gi-Oh in years, I won't lie. But when it does, this card is insanely broken, man, against back row deck. So don't sleep on it. We have Buster Whelp, the Destruction Swordsman. Yeah, this one's readily available at, you know, less than a quarter. So that's good. You don't have to break the bank, but if you see it in the binder, just pick it up as a throw-in. You don't want to miss out. Just pick it up as a throw-in, man, because this card can go from shekels to billies down the line. And lastly, we have Prime Hydro Beam. I just think this could turn out to be great. Again, you do have the Battles of Legends secret, but You know, if Drill Beam ever sees hype, if people ever need to play more than one, you know, this prismatic secret is more scarce than the regular secret, and it could definitely age well if you can pick these up. Anything at shekels should age well, especially if the card doesn't get reprinted anytime soon. As you can see, the consolidation there. Great time to pick up your drill beams. Again, you don't have to break the bank. Oh my god, I'm about 100. Not necessarily, but you know, again, exposure anywhere from an R03 to an R09, or at the very least, just get the copies that you need for yourself. Don't take these prices for granted. Guys, if you made it this far out into the video, you guys are straight MVPs. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video on the way out. Would gladly appreciate it. Share this in one place in a group chat with some friends. It would really go a long way. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.